What is up, guys? Hey, I just want to jump on here. Let's go. And live code some Spotify playlist duplicator. If you guys didn't know, I've been working on a new AI band, all right, called Micro Emo. And I've just been trying different ways of promotion. I've been making short form content. I've been having other people make content. And one of the things that I want to own in the future is a bunch of Spotify playlists. And so how are we going to do that? And I'm a nerdy coding guy. And so I'm not going to go in there and make a whole bunch of Spotify playlists. That's going to take way too long. And why would we want to make Spotify playlists anyways? There's two reasons. If you guys didn't know, Spotify playlists, one, you could search them up on Spotify and you could find the Spotify playlist on Spotify. And two, you could actually go onto Google. Okay, so I'm going to share my entire screen. You could actually go to Google and search up, let's just search up new emo bands. All right, new emo bands. And if you search this up, new emo bands get searched up 260 times a month. All right, and now if we scroll down, we have Reddit. Okay, so we have legit and good emo bands from the modern day. So this one's #1 ranking, which probably gets the most of the traffic. You can see the search traffic from this one keyword gets 450 visitors a month. If we scroll down, there's a Spotify community link right here. Nice. And then #3, technically it says #7, but #7 is a Spotify playlist link. So if you see this, these Spotify playlists are getting traffic. If I go over to the Spotify playlist, these Spotify playlists are getting traffic themselves. And so you can see this one has 899 saves and it's done by Emo for Life. Okay, so that's like the person that created it. And so you can see that these playlists get traction from Google. And that's not the only ones. Like you could go scroll through. Here's another one. There's a lot. So we can even search through some of these things on the right hand. You see how it says emo bands 2000s. So this is a really good keyword to actually have as like a playlist. And then we could also see when we search this, we could see other things that are basically rated for this. So you can see these are other keywords. Like all of these are actually a really good, like every single one of these is probably a good like playlist to own type of thing. All right, so this one right here, you see how it says classic emo bands 2000? This one gets 760 visitors a freaking month to that URL, okay? Just to this one URL, all right? So this gets a lot of traffic. So we can always like be inspired by something like this, all right? We're going to show you that. What are some emo bands that are in this? So we could even see Reddit has a lot of good like questions and stuff. Over here, this one says bands like Fall Out Boy. That's a good one too. So we could literally create bands like, and then create bands like Fall Out Boy, and then create program like keywords from this. So that's a good dope idea. So let's check. So bands like Fall Out Boy, you can see that gets searched up 14,000 times a month. Well, is there any playlists in this? Okay, so you can see that there's Fall Out Boy down here, but there's no like playlist of bands like Fall Out Boy. So this would be a fantastic, and you can see, look at like punk pop bands like Panic at the Disco, bands like Fall Out Boy. So literally we could create playlists based off of these. So just those names. So let's go, Keith. Heck yeah, bro. What up, man? Let's go. I'm ready for it. Dude, Keith, have you ever, tell me more. Do you make music? Are playlists helpful for you? If you had a playlist or if you got added to a couple playlists, would that help? Let me know. So here's what we're going to do. Now we could see bands like Fall Out Boy. I really like that programmatic style. Okay, so how would we do this? If we wanted to create bands like Fall Out Boy, and we have our code that we were working on last time, we might need to update this code and have it create some stuff for us. Okay, so how can we do this? Let's kind of think through our process. If we were wanting to create bands like Fall Out Boy, I mean, at the very basic, we could duplicate. We could duplicate it. We could like duplicate a playlist. We could also go over in here and create a like. Can you create me a Spotify playlist? Playlist album cover that says, all right, bands like. Let's do say Fall Out Boy. Fall Out Boy. All right, boom. That's an emo band, and that would help me. All right, bands like Fall Out Boy, and that's going to be a square, and we're going to create 2 images. So we come back over here, and let's see. So bands like Fall Out Boy is going to be our target keyword. And I wonder if what we could do is, you got any good ideas, Keith? Let me see. All right, so boom. All right, so if we go into here into Spotify, log in with Spotify. Yes. All right, grab my code. Boom. All right, and now once I authorize it, let's see if I haven't logged in. Cool, I'm logged in, so I'm logged into Mike Emo. And from here, we could search up playlists. And I'm just going to search up emo. Give me back 20 playlists. So let's see where we're at right now. So it's going to give me 20 playlists. All right, we have Mike the Emo playlist there. Scene, this is Mike the Emo. Nice. All right, so let's just say Fall Out Boy came out in basically they were like 2010. All right, so let's do this. Let's go over here. 2010. Look at that. That's a crazy amount of followers. All right. So I can hit duplicate. All right. And I could come in here and let's see. On this duplicate playlist page, I kind of want it to be more full screen. So let's say this. So let's do this. On the duplicate playlist page, can you make it where whenever that does that pop up, right now you're only using the left side where it says additional contacts, playlist names, description, all that. Can you use, that would be the left side panel. Can you also use the right hand side panel where it actually shows me all the songs inside the playlist? And then I need to be able to search and I need to also be able to exclude. So I need to be able to remove, delete, add, everything right there. So give me full like CRUD abilities, create, read, update, delete off of the playlist. Make it where I can search by artist and maybe delete all by artist. So sometimes like I want to be able to duplicate a playlist and then be able to get rid of all of the bands of a certain artist. So that needs to be a thing. Make it, maybe even redo the whole duplicate playlist thing. So it's like way easier, way more efficient, way cleaner. And I can see all the songs. Let's use Tailwind CSS, make it really beautiful. Let's see what you got. All right, boom. So now we're going to copy that text. We're going to come over into Cursor and I'm going to hit duplicate. We're going to go to playlist and here, paste from my computer. Boom. Vibe coding it up, baby. All right. What you think? All right. So we have that. That's going to be updating it. We're using Sonnet 4, which I feel like is the best model still. So this is going to do this. Additional context. We will figure that out. So this one, we're just going to say bands like Fall Out Boy. Boom. And we're going to go back into this. Boom. Bands like Fall Out Boy. Duplicate. I'm going to say bands like Fall Out Boy. Featuring bands like Fall Out Boy. Look at that. Nice. All right. So it plugged in everything. Bands with the AI that we added in last week. Bands like Fall Out Boy. Let's make it look good. Like, I'm pretty sure Fall Out Boy is like one word. How's this? Fall Out Boy. All right. We're also going to need to be able to add our stuff to this. And this is kind of zoomed out. So, boom. So, duplicate songs. We're going to make it public. Boom. I wonder if there's public, there's private. So it says public. So like the emo. Let's see. All right. So we're making it public, but we're not making it collaborative. All right. So now we're going to get rid of by popularity, increase that to 20. All right. Because that gets rid of all the old songs. Sort by, let's just sort by popularity, make it top. All right. And boom. All right. Let's hit duplicate. All right. And that just hopefully created us a playlist. Boom. Bands like Fall Out Boy. And that's a public playlist. All right. So now we could come in here and let's see if we could do Mike the Emo. Mike the Emo. Boom. Search. And now we could add songs from Mike the Emo. All right. So Mike the Emo. I'm going to say Demon in My Head's a great one. And we're going to add that to position 2. And nice. All right. So now if we actually go to Spotify, you can see what we just did. All right. So I'm going to go. You can see right here, this playlist on the left-hand side. Boom, baby. We just made a playlist. All right. So this is on Spotify.com. All right. We made a playlist. We have 70 songs on this thing. All right. And bands like this, we don't have a cover photo. So let's go over here. And that's terrible. All right. So let's go to Ideogram. Save. Let's try that again. All right. Bands like Fall Out Boy. All right. Super awesome black. Let's do black and white with pops of color. All right. Create me I'm going to have to remove the word Spotify because I don't want Spotify at all in there. All right. Boom. Bands like Fall Out Boy. Let's run it. All right. Bands like Fall Out Boy. What is that? That is like, the heck is that Fall Out Boy? That is not the Fall Out Baby. Ah, that's so funny. So we could do this. Hopefully it makes us some image covers that we actually like. Bands like Fall Out Boy playlist. I mean, that is, dude, like this needs to be an emo cover. Come on. Like this needs to be cool. Make me an emo. All right. So bands like Fall Out Boy. This is ridiculous. We're gonna switch the models. All right, Ideogram is failing us. All right, so we're gonna go to Ideogram to Gen, Google Gen. Let's see how you do. Dude, it needs to be like a epic cover. Just text. Dude, like there you go. That's it. Look at that. Yes. Look at that emo, baby. Look at that. Oh, that is perfect. All right, so now we could download. We could also right click. So I could right click this so I don't have to download, and I can hit copy image address. And we probably want to make it when we make these covers. We could just change cover and just add the URL as we're doing this. Boom. All right, so we'll probably update that. All right, so now if we go to Spotify, look at that. Suck. Baby. All right, so now we also are going to need a sprinkle effect. Like, let's just say I wanted to search up Mike. Let's just say Mike the emo. All right, and then I hit search track. So I need a way to bulk add a whole bunch of songs at once. You know what I mean? So 2-panel layout, left for coding. Let's just check. Copy this code, update it, view code, log in, paste, baby. Let's go. All right, we're logged in. We go down to our playlists. We go down to this. Let's go down to search. Let's try duplicating another playlist. So let's go emo, and let's do playlists, and let's do search. So let's do bands like My Chemical Romance. Okay, so bands like My Chemical Romance. Just so we know we're spelling it right. All right, and so that gets searched up 1,300 times a month. Let's see. All right, so let's make me an image. It's like, all right, bands like My Chemical Romance. All right, now we go over here. This just searched, so let's do emo hits of 2000. So let's do duplicate, and let's see what our duplicate page looks like. All right, we lost it. All right, it's down here. All right, it's way down here. All right, that didn't work at all. All right, so let's go back into the code and let's see. Let's do this. Let's switch to, I mean, this isn't very much code. This is only like 4,000 lines of code. So I wonder if we can just make this update here. So let's go to history. Let's go back because I feel like it was a little bit better. So let's go back to this. Boom, copy this. Go into here. See these dashboards. All right, let's go in here. Bam. Save into here. Let's copy this. Paste this. Hit this. All right. So let's try it. Let's check it, baby. All right. Shout out to the one person on the call, watching live, baby. I see you. Don't be shy to say hi, friend. All right, so here we go. So I'm also going to want, so that's going to make some updates in my AI team versus Cursor. So we could also see what Cursor does just in case Cursor could do a better one. And let's just say I still like the pop-up stuff. So keep all that. All right, boom. All right, so now let's go down here, advanced search, playlists, emo again, let's search. Surely there's a faster way in the future to do this, but this one has fat followers. All right, so let's duplicate, and we'll find a way to comb through it. All right, we need to, continue and revert, copy this current code. All right, copy this code. This is the one. Let's do this. Bam, bam, bam. All right, generate. All right, let's see. So I wonder if I could search up Mike the emo and search up artist. Search. All right, we can find Mike the emo. I got popularity 1, baby. Oh yeah, it's not 0. It's not 0. I don't know if 1 is 0. I really hope 1's not 0. All right, but we can load this. Let's check. What's up? Recent albums, side garage. We got our albums, top tracks. You good, Mud? Nice, dude. That's sick. Good, Mud. That's our popularity score, but that's still our top song. All right. We got 6 followers. Popularity 1 out of 100. I really hope it's not just like 1. All right. It's like 1 or 0. So let's just see, because I have some bands that are 0. So let's just say Dr. Botflow. Yeah. Oh, popularity 0. Okay, so we're not at 0. All right, look at that. We have a popularity 0, but we're not at 0. Oh man, dude, that is sick, Mike. We're seeing progress, baby. Let's go. All right, so we're seeing progress. Mike the emo is at 1. So let's see what this does once it's done duplicating. This is gonna run implement CRUD, add search functionality, add bulk operations. Maybe we're just asking. See, my AI team, you could usually ask a couple things at once. All right, so we're here. Mike the connector. Let's just say full details. So this guy has how many songs? Recent album, 5 tracks, 12 tracks. So that's quite a bit of songs. Good job, Mike. That's what's up. Albums. He got 8 songs on that. Pop tracks. He got a 15. That's nice. All right. We should style this better. Oh, all right.
Are you on the phone?
Hi, Beautiful. Hi. Are you done with your walk? Good job. No genres listed. How do I list a genre? No genres listed. What? So maybe when you get over time, you get better genre listings. So this guy has 60 popularity. So you don't have to have a genre. All right. This guy's trap and hardcore. I didn't know you could listen to just list genres. All right. That's dope. All right. So let's see. I wonder if I could bulk add view full details, bulk add my song. Like I want to be able to bulk add my songs on my album. So if I click on this one, I want to be able to go to that. All right. We've got some updates to do. Boom. This guy's done. Perfect. Let me do this. Excellent. Heck yeah, guys. All right, we're going to skip this. I don't really want it to run on my server. All right. Keep all, copy. Let's check if our code is success this time. All right, boom. Updates. Some slight changes. I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. All right. Playlist. Bands like Fall Out Boy. It loaded. All right. Now let's. Oh, I kind of messed up our thing, huh? What's up with that? Playlist 20 search. I wonder what it's going to look like. All right, so let's go duplicate. All right, look at that. It looks terrible. What the heck is up with the AI today? All right, I really hope my AI team spits out something better. Like, this thing's just taking a minute. So we're going to have to see what it produces, but hopefully it makes something better than Cursor over here. Like, what's up with this, man? Sonnet 4 today doesn't seem to want to be beautiful. I know this other one came out. You guys see that? Grok Code Fast. It's pretty sick. This was that Sonic model. Look how fast this sucker is. Boom, baby. All right, so let's see which one's done first. My AI team that started a few seconds ago, or that one? It's still processing. Nice. All right. Replace current duplicate model with a new 2-panel model. All right, he knows what to do. Let's see how it looks. Anybody else use the new Grok code? Let's see how it does, baby. All right, I need to fix duplicate.
Oh, it's all right.
Nice. Let's see where it does it. All right, done. All right, my AI team, hecka slow. Hecka slow to compare to that, man. Come on. My AI team's still working. But did it work is the question. All right, so it still turned everything funky. Dang it. All right, everything looks funky, so we might have started off at a weird spot. Let's go playlists, emo, boom. All right, so now it's not even working. There you go. All right, so let's just see. I think the My AI team one just updated. It completed. Let's check now. All right, so let's do advanced search. Let's do emo. Let's do just playlist, and let's hit search. Cannot set property value of null. Okay, it just took a load. All right, user playlist, view users playlist. Okay, that's dope. All right, so now we have emo hits of 2000. Let's hit duplicate. Did it work? All right, yes. All right, my AI teams did it though. Okay, so delete by artist. Delete by artist. Search artist name to delete all tracks. So let's just delete all yellow card. Yellow card. Boom. Are you sure you want to remove 5 tracks by yellow card? You could do whatever you want to do. Huh? Oh, okay. All right, so that just deleted all songs by yellow card. Then I'm going to put songs like, or what is it? Songs or bands? Bands like yellow card. All right, bet. All right. So select, and then I'm going to say Mike, the email. Search. Oh, okay. So that's searching the playlist. Okay. Bands like yellow card, and I'm going to hit duplicate and relive the 2000s with Pop emo, bands like yellow card. All right. Top songs. This gets rid of any zeros. You see how this one right here, We Are the Kings, Skyway, this has a 0. Zeros sometimes basically like they're promoted songs from other people, kind of like what I'm going to be doing. All right, so now we're going to hear top songs, minimum popularity, or original order, popularity by high to low. Duplicate. Let's see if it worked. Boom. Duplicated, minimum popularity of 12. All right, nailed it. All right, now we have bands like Yellow Card. Look at that. That's sick. All right. Cool. So I am going to stop here and look at that. All right. That's pretty sick. All right. So bands like Yellow Card. All right. And now I have my second image, which I'm going to copy, image address. Boom. All right, cool. Thanks, guys, for showing up. You guys rock.